Okay, the angle of elevation of Sandra's kite string is 70 degrees. So angle of elevation means what is the angle off of the horizontal. So we're assuming that Sandra is holding the kite about at her head, and so our horizontal is at her head height. The angle from that horizontal is 70 degrees. Now she let out 55 feet of string, so from her head, well, her hand, whatever, to the kite is 55 feet, and we want to know how high it is above the ground. Apparently she's holding it 6 feet above the ground, so we're going to have to take that into account a little bit later. But right now we just want to solve for h because this is our triangle. So again, here's our right angle, so this is the hypotenuse. Whoops, let me write that right. This is the hypotenuse. This is our angle. So h is opposite the angle. It's not one of the ones that makes up the angle. So this is opposite. And so again, here's my angle. I've got opposite and hypotenuse. If I look at SOHCAHTOA, that is my opposite of hypotenuse. That's sine. So the sine of an angle is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. Or again, if I make my triangle, the sine is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. So I've got sine of 70 degrees is equal to, the opposite is h, over the hypotenuse, which is 55. So h, remember, is my opposite, so I cover my opposite, and it's going to be sine times h. And also here I'm dividing by 55, so I'd have to multiply by 55. So h is equal to 55 times the sine of 70 degrees. Okay, so I can just put that into my calculator. So 55 times the sine of 70 degrees, and that is equal to 51.683, etc. Here it's just in feet. I think I'm still going to go, I'm still going to go to one decimal place. So 51.68, so it would be 51.7. So h is equal to 51.7, and my units are feet. Well, that's h, but that's not how high it is above the ground. Sandra's also holding it 6 feet above the ground, so we've got 51.7 plus 6 is equal to 57.7 feet. So the kite is 57.7 feet high.